Hi, my name is Ramon Aguirre, um, and I have been painting I've been drawing since I can remember, since I was a kid, um, and probably got into painting about 16 years ago. This body of work is a combination of old drawings that I wanted to turn into paintings, and the flower bouquets is a later idea that I had. You can see that they might be similar in color palette, but maybe not subject matter wise. And some people might think that it was sort of a random thing for me to do. It's not the typical work that I would do, but the last solo exhibit I had the dried up leaves, and I think there's some kind of connection between those. I learned to paint actually through library books. So I guess you could say I'm self-taught, but I learned just from viewing paintings. I like to go and see old masters' works, and I'm inspired by that. So I guess my technique and the way I paint is influenced by the artists that I like, and probably the books that I learned how to paint with. Um, yeah, I like to try different palettes so you can see through my paintings that they're not all the same. And I think overall I'm still seeking for the best way to express myself. I don't think I have arrived yet, and I have fun in the process of creating it, and I'm really still learning. That's the way I see it. Um, and also, those who know me well know that I'm very busy with a dilapidated house that I'm fixing. Um, and I wanted to say specifically thanks to Larry Kledzik and Jansen Peak because they told me not to cancel my show, which I almost did. uh, and I'm actually really glad I had the show. I also want to thank Abby because um, this show actually showed me how to work a little bit faster. Um, I'm not an alla prima painter, but a lot of my dead flower bouquets were done in alla prima technique. And if someone doesn't know what that means, that is a technique that a painting is usually done at first sitting, and that's it. Usually, I like to come back and revisit a painting and maybe find more things to add to it. Um, so that was actually really fun. I enjoyed doing that. Uh, as a joke, I actually call it a la prisa instead of a la prima, which in Spanish means in a hurry. And I think a la prima in Italian means at first sitting. So maybe I made a new technique. um, yeah, and these two big pieces actually were also used by a local metal band called the Clarion Void for their album. So if anyone's into heavy metal, they can check that out. Um, and I think that might be all I have to say. Thank you.